Yeah, today is Tuesday, June 21st. Just another rant. I want to promote some products that I use in my life, and one of them is Magnum Nutrition. Basically, it's a high protein powder with lots of nutrients that you can live off of. You'd be surprised what skim milk and special products like this is a beautiful Magnum hat, what they can do and how they can change your body, and how liquid nourishment can keep you healthy rather than eating the food that you get at the grocery store or the fast food or the frozen prepared microwave shit that most people use. But in the background, I've got some whey complex from Red Lab. I don't know if you can see that there. Also, another product, Revolution product, Active Whey Revolution Nutrition. Fantastic, simple. You can use it with water, which sucks, or you can make like chocolate melt. And even though my name is Peter Parker and I love Spider-Man, I've always loved the Superman emblem, which in future, very, very soon, I will develop my own logo. Much like Scott Steiner, unfortunately, who I figure fucking stole it from me after he met me. My nickname's always been Super Pete because of a friend of mine. When I was 19, his brother was 17 years old, and he used to call me Super Pete because I was a bulky guy and did a lot of stupid shit. And my buddy Greg Valentine, who works for Much Music, City TV, he's married to Jennifer Valentine on Breakfast Television. There's a bunch of guys that still call me Soup because his name was Jeff, and Jeff Searles, and he passed away. I don't remember the year, 87, 88. He was 17 years old. He took his brother's Dave Searles' motorcycle to school and just had a tragic accident we've never forgotten. So at the funeral, there was about 25 guys that were crying and sad, and I just started cracking jokes. And from then on, it was always Super Pete or Soup. I developed the SP, and I became, obviously, Pete Platinum Wrestling, Platinum, St. Peter was a nickname an old girlfriend of mine gave me because whenever we fought, it was, you're never effing wrong, you're a fucking saint. You know, you're just a fucking saint. And so that kind of stuck with me, but I've always liked the SP, and I'm going to change the emblem, and I don't care if it's trademarked, someone can fucking sue me. But I am Peter Parker, and anybody in Hollywood who pretends on face fucking book, they can shove it up their ass because not many people look like me that can say it. They don't have the wrestling background, the stunt work, the fucking bodybuilding. They don't look the way I do. Anyway, I want to give shout outs to, if you want to follow a good blog, video, Intelligence is a good Canadian pal, Val Venus, Sean Morley. Find him on YouTube. He's got some websites. He has the right, he has the experience, and he's paid his dues to be able to talk. And he's such a brain. The guy, I have a lot of respect. I might not always agree with what he has to say, but he's intelligent. He chose wrestling because he had a passion, but the guy could have been he had the intelligence to be a pilot, an engineer, a fucking rocket scientist. People think that wrestlers are dumb. What you learn in the wrestling world is amazing. A lot of the wrestlers that are still peaking or using YouTube to keep themselves out there making money, that are in between jobs or used to work for WWE, TNA, WCW, ECW. Everybody's got to do what they got to do to make a dollar and to get themselves out there. And, the web, the media that we have at our fingertips is amazing. It's no doubt. I mean, I'm just sitting here on a bullshit, cheap $35 camera at a crappy computer in my bachelor basement apartment, and I'm going to create like I said, I'm going to create a TV show, The Peter Parker Perspective, and someone's gonna see it. I guarantee it. I'll get it out there. I might not have anything interesting, intelligent, worthwhile to say, but neither did Perez Hilton, and look what he did. Just shot his fucking mouth off and just, said bullshit. Became well known all over the world for nothing. Just like Paris Hilton. She's not even that sexy. Another guy I like, and he's a wrestler everybody knows, is Sean Waltman, X-Pac 123 Kid. I had the privilege of spending 2 days in Mexico City with him, and I spent a month with my friend Mark Jindrak, Marco Corleone, in Mexico City. He's one of the top guys, and Mexico City is a very scary place for a white Canadian guy, and there was only 3 or 4 white guys down there, and 30 million people in Mexico City, and that's 30 million people in the size of a city of Toronto, the whole country of Canada. Unbelievable. The Mexican people are hardworking, are great. But there's good and bad in everywhere, and it was scary. And I got to spend 2 days with X-Pac, Sean Waltman, and he was good to me. I learned more about him, the real him, in 2 days. We shared a lot, and it was a big privilege. I hope to one day get to talk to him again. Another guy, the Red Rooster, Terry Taylor. People know him from WWF and WCW. What he did to me and the breaks that he gave me back in 98, 99, 2000. Unbelievable. My heart goes out to his family and his wife Trudy. People that helped me. My trainer up in Hamilton, Leighton Morrison. He's a professional stuntman. One of the tallest, largest, 8th degree black belts. Without his training and then motivation to push me to go. If you want to be something in life, you go for it. If you want to be an actor, you don't stay home and wait for a phone call. You go to LA, you go to New York. If you want to be a professional wrestler, you went to the WWF, you knocked on doors. You went to the WCW, you knocked on doors. You want something in life, you go after it, and you don't take no. Persistence, perseverance, anything in life. If you're hungry enough, you'll do whatever it takes to eat. So, people tell me that I have the gift of gab. My nickname in college was Tony Robbins, who I absolutely admire. Yeah, he's full of shit. He sold a lot of stuff. He was a salesman. He's got his faults. No one's perfect. But his philosophies, his books, his tapes have helped millions of people. People, I could make a list of people that I followed and I read and that helped me do the things I do. And anyway, just a rant today. I got to go and cut some lawns, make some money, try to burn some fat off, try to get back into shape. If I told you how old I was, you wouldn't believe me. Anyway, what else do I have to say that's important? Nothing. Bottom line, I really want a job on television. I don't care if it's in Toronto. I don't care if it's through a television web company. The only thing I got going for me is my name, Peter Parker. And I have charisma, and I have a mouth, and I have a little bit of intelligence. And like I said, big shout out to Val Venus, Sean Morley in Arizona, and his wife and family. My friend, glamour boy Shane Sewell, living in Puerto Rico. My friend, who I helped start out, who will never give me credit, Robert Roode, Bobby Roode in TNA from Peterborough, Ontario. He forgets all the shit I did for him and who I introduced him to. The fact that the Big Show's wife, Paul White's wife, Bess, without me introducing them, made her life, made him happy. Paul got me 3 or 4 tryouts with the WWF, and people. He never promised me anything. I never asked for anything. Back in the day, you're so hungry for success back in the day when you get a tryout for WWF or WCW, they pay you $300 for 5 minutes work. Imagine that, getting people don't make that in a whole 9-hour shift, never alone 5 minutes. Wrestling taught me a lot. Taught me about the real life, the real bullshit, politics, backstabbing, cocksucking, homosexuality. If you don't, it's who you know, who knows you, and what favors, and who you can help out. That's the Peter Parker perspective for Tuesday, June 20-something. Fuck, I don't know what day it is. Nor do I care. Well, I think it's the 21st, first day of summer. Anyway, P squared, P cubed out.